Who are the top 10 Nobel Prize winners? Well, before we go through that list, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to be notified of future videos such as this. And of course, if you like the video, do give us a thumbs up. Now, why are Nobel Prizes given? Well, they are awarded annually for several categories: physics, chemistry, physiology, medicine, literature, peace, and economic sciences, to individuals or organizations that have made significant contributions to humanity in these fields. The prizes were established by the will of Alfred Nobel, a Swedish inventor, engineer, and industrialist who is best known for inventing the dynamite. Nobel's will specified that his fortune be used to create the Nobel Prizes to honor those who made important contributions to humanity in the aforementioned field in the video. Well, let's go ahead and see who these top 10 winners are. Number 1, Marie Curie. Marie Curie was a pioneering physicist and chemist who conducted groundbreaking research on radioactivity. She was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize and remains the only person to have won Nobel Prize in 2 different scientific fields. Her work laid the foundation for the development of X-ray crystallography, which has been instrumental in determining the structure of molecules. And number 2, of course, the famous Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein, who he is, of course, he is the most famous scientist in history. And he's best known for his theory of relativity and the equation E is equals to mc squared. His work revolutionized our understanding of space, time, and gravity. Einstein's contributions to theoretical physics had a profound impact on the development of modern physics. And number 3, we have Martin Luther King Jr. Who was Martin Luther King Jr., you ask? Well, he was a prominent leader in the American civil rights movement. He advocated for nonviolent resistance to racial discrimination, and he also played a key role in the Montgomery bus boycott and the March on Washington. His efforts were instrumental in the passage of Civil Rights Act of 1964, which outlawed discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin. And number 4, we have Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was a South African anti-apartheid revolutionary and political leader who served as president of South Africa from 1994 to 1999. He was the country's first black head of the state and the first elected in a fully representative democratic election. Mandela's government focused on dismantling the legacy of apartheid through tackling institutionalized racism, poverty, and inequality. And number 5, Malala Yousafzai. Malala Yousafzai is a Pakistani activist for female education and the youngest Nobel Prize laureate. She is known for her advocacy of education and for women in her native Swat Valley in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, northern Pakistan, where the local Taliban had at times banned girls from attending the school. Number 6, Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa, known in Catholic Church as Saint Teresa of Calcutta, was an Albanian Indian Roman Catholic nun and a missionary. She was known for her charitable work with the poor and the sick in Calcutta, India, which she founded the Missionary of Charity. Number 7, Barack Obama. Barack Obama is an American politician and attorney who served as the 44th President of the United States from 2009 to 2017. He was the first African American to be elected to the presidency. And during his presidency, Obama focused on issues such as healthcare reform, the economy, and climate change. Number 8, Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill, or as they called him, Sir Winston Churchill, was a British statesman, army officer, and of course, writer. He served as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from the 1940 to 1945 during the World War II, and again from 1951 to 1955. Churchill is known for his leadership during the war and his oratory skills which inspired the British people during difficult times. At number 9, Kofi Annan. Kofi Annan was a Ghanaian diplomat who served as the 7th Secretary General of the United Nations, or the UN, from 1997 to December 2006. He and the United Nations were the co-recipients of the 2001 Nobel Peace Prize for their work for a better, organized, and more peaceful world. At number 10, Linus Pauling. Linus Pauling was an American chemist, biochemist, and chemical engineer. Also, he was a peace activist, author, and also an educator. He published more than 1,200 papers and books, of which about 850 dealt with scientific topics. Pauling received the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1954 for his research into the nature of the chemical bond and his application to the elucidation of the structure of complex substances. He also received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1962 for his campaign against nuclear weapon testing by the United States and the Soviet Union, at that time Russia, through the Partial Test Ban Treaty. Well, you saw the video, and I've given you the top 10 Nobel Peace Prize winners. You asked me, why are the Nobel Prize distributed? The prizes are awarded on the recommendation of the committees of experts in each field, and the recipients are selected through a rigorous process. The Nobel Prizes are widely regarded as the most prestigious awards in their respective fields and are considered as a recognition of outstanding achievements that have benefited the humanity. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video about the top 10 Nobel Peace Prize winners. And if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If I've missed any information, go ahead and comment below and tell us more. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more videos such as this. But for now, I'd like to say bye. Thank you guys.